Good morning, everyone. I wanted to bring you some of my thoughts on prepping today. Today is a very cold day, and I know I've talked to you all about the Bear Creek products. A little bit of a glare there. I was worried about not being able to have good lighting. I am inside. I have the wood stove going, and it's a cold day. I'm thinking hot soup. Now, one of the things with Bear Creek soup is you can see it says beef flavored, chicken flavored, and this is just soup mix. Now, none of these packages have meat in, which is why they're so affordable. I paid less than $3 per pack, and that's 8 servings per pack, which for 2 people, realistically, they're only a half a cup a serving, I believe. Let me check this here. Serving size. I don't know if I can get that to focus, guys. 1 cup per serving, okay? So there's 8 cups in each one of these. And I don't know about you, but 1 cup of soup is 8 ounces. That's not going to cut it in an SHTF or a down situation where you need calories. So, to take this to the next level, here is my thoughts, okay? And keep in mind, this is only 2 of the meat products Thrive Life offers, but Thrive Life will be my go-to, my fix, if you will, when things go bad. You will see a lot of Thrive Life foods on my dinner table anyway. We are stockpiling meats, because this is the only meat that I've found that I can put back for up to 25 years. Now, once you open this can, it's only good for a year. But I think it's just a small pantry can. I think we can use up this little bit in a year in a grid down scenario. Easily. We'll probably go through one of these every week to 2 weeks, I would think. They also offer this in a big can. This one here is 8.8 ounces, and they do offer it in the number 10 cans, which are the big cans. We started getting them in little cans like this because there's only 2 of us. So we have made some changes to that. I am stocking the number 10 cans for meats now, and I'm stocking a lot more vegetables than I was originally because of the concerns with the food shortages. So I'm addressing a couple issues here with my Thrive Life. I've got long-term storage up to 25 years on most of the products, not all of it, most of it. The important stuff up to 25 years. Your fruits, your vegetables, your meats. The things you're going to need to put your recipes together. Things like flour, yeast. Those items are not 25-year shelf life because you can't even store them safely at home for that kind of time frame. So they're realistic about what's going to last and what's not. You can also get dairy. You can get freeze-dried cheeses. You can get powdered milk from them. You can get rice. So much you can get to put a complete menu together. And basically what I wanted to share with you today is because it's on my mind. This is not a planned video for me. I don't usually plan my videos. You may have picked up on that. It's pretty much what's going on in the moment kind of thing for me. But let's talk about the chicken noodle soup. To take this to the next level, I can now add chicken. And they have at least 2 different types of chicken. See if I can get this to... There's chicken slices. It's cooked, seasoned chicken, or cooked, seasoned white meat from the chicken. You see that? Those are the chunks. They'll come out in chunks. So what I would probably do is add a half a cup of this to the pot of chicken noodle soup. Now, one of the other things is chili. Chili can be made several ways, guys. So if you have Thrive Life, you can put your chili with some ground beef, or you can have chicken chili. So that's some of your options to use your Bear Creek and take it to that next level. I have vegetable beef soup here. It's beef flavored, so there's no beef in it. Now, I can take this to the next level by adding some freeze-dried beef. To me, this is almost like a light bulb has gone off in my head to take my very basics, and these are delicious just on their own, guys. These are delicious. When we bugged out to Kentucky, the mountains of Kentucky, we had bags of this with us, and we didn't have Thrive Life at the time, and this was amazing. I would put it on a campfire because we did have a way of cooking, but we cooked with the campfire because it was convenient. It was always going because it was chilly up there compared to Florida. We were cold most of the time up there, but we did enjoy the trip. So with that being said, because I already had a campfire going, I just put this in one of my camp pots and I slow cooked it for hours. And I can't even tell you, on a cold winter day, this stuff is so satisfying. But I wanted to share this with you just to let you know you can take what you already have in stock and take it to the next level. Something like this, you can also, if you're storing rice, you better be storing rice, guys, because you're going to need fillers, things to make you feel full when you're limited. Say, this is my only chili, and I want this to last a week. My way to make this last is to have a nice sized pot of rice cooked. Then I can serve this chili with the beef or the chicken added over a nice large serving of rice. That will take this chili and stretch it even further. So for less than $3, and whatever a good serving of rice is going to cost, you have a complete meal. To make it even better would be to add, like I said, the beef or the chicken to your supplies so that you can take this meal and take it to the next level. There's a lot of these soup mixes out there that are dehydrated. This is all dehydrated. And it says cooks in 15 minutes, just add water. I find it cooks a little longer than that. So obviously you're going to want to make sure it doesn't cook dry on you. You're going to have to watch it very closely. But you can see it says family size, 8 servings. Makes a half a gallon of soup, guys. Now I can tell you, when Jim went out of town, this is what I did. I made a bag of this. I made a bag of this. I didn't have the chili that wasn't already stocked and packed, so I didn't have that. But I made a half gallon of each of these soups, and I put them in half-gallon jars in the refrigerator, and I ate off of those soups for about a week, plus I had a jar of homemade chili that I did. So none of this is hard, none of this is rocket science. It's just sometimes you think outside of the box, and if you want a complete meal, and when I say complete, that means meat, vegetables, and carbs. That's what this is going to provide for you. You got your meat, your vegetables, and carbs are right here. All your seasonings are here. So with something like this, you don't even have to worry about accessing any seasonings you may have stored. So everything's in here, the flavor, everything. It's just a complete meal. And that's just an idea to take it that one step further. And don't forget, rice can be added to any of these to stretch that meal further. Depends. Are you feeding just you and a spouse? Are you feeding you and some children? Are you feeding you and other preppers that you may be associated with? Keep that in mind. Hope you enjoy the video. God bless and take care.